Okay. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our first ever virtual graduation ceremony for the University of Iowa School of Social Work and our 2021 Des Moines virtual graduation ceremony. My name is Stephen Cummings. I am a clinical associate professor as well as the distance education administrator for the School of Social Work. And I'm so grateful that you all are here. As I said, we're virtual tonight and we're also streaming. That means that, and we're doing this for the first time. So there may be some interesting moments along the way where things don't always work the way we want to, and we are learning from that. But the more importantly, we're gathering to recognize all of the graduates tonight who have worked really hard to make it to this point, and we're so grateful for them. The first order of business for tonight is for me to introduce our first speaker, who is Dr. Sarah Sanders. Dr. Sanders is a faculty member with the University of Iowa School of Social Work, and she was also the director of our program until just a couple of years ago. She is now currently the Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, and we couldn't be more proud and grateful that she's here with us tonight. So without further ado, I'd like to turn it over to Dr. Sanders, who is going to provide you with a nice address. Thank you so much. Go ahead, Dr. Sanders.
Thank you so much, Steve. And all of you graduates, congratulations. It's actually very touching for me to be here tonight with you, because when I was the director of the School of Social Work, always on the Wednesday of finals week, we would make a ceremonial drive to Des Moines to do this graduation. And I remember from the first one that I did in person to the last one, this was always probably one of my most special nights of the year, to see you and your families and to really feel the energy and the excitement of the graduation. And so even though today we're on virtual, I just really want to celebrate this moment with you and the importance of the accomplishment that you've had. So I so appreciate the opportunity to be here. So I just want to give you a little bit of overview about me, and then I want to talk about how does your social work degree fit into a much bigger picture. So as Steve said, you know, I was the director of the School of Social Work, but I actually came to the School of Social Work in January of 2003. I love the school, I love the university, and I love Iowa City. And I feel so fortunate that I've had the opportunity to build both my family and my career here, having the ability to teach and do research around my areas of focus, which are gerontology and death and dying. And what I particularly loved is that throughout the entire journey I've had such a wonderful support network, not only within the school, but among the faculty and the larger college. In 2019, I accepted a position as an associate dean within the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. And as Steve indicated, I am now the dean. I became dean last July, and I also serve as the college's director of diversity, equity, and inclusion. While I've still taught a little in the School of Social Work, I miss the daily contact with the students across all levels of our program, as well as with the faculty and staff who I will forever consider to be, as I like to put it, my favorite colleagues. But one of the things that we have to realize in life is that life is all about finding and accepting new challenges. And frankly, that is what it's like for us as social workers every day, is finding and accepting new ways that we can serve and better the world around us. So from my new perspective as dean, it's become very clear to me that the School of Social Work at the University of Iowa is such a unique place. It doesn't matter if you're in the Iowa City Center or out in Sioux City, or if you're online, or if you're like you in Des Moines, it's a unique experience. It's like no other we have in our college. And that's not just because of the outstanding faculty and the amazing students that you get to know, and the really talented staff like Christy, who made sure that every I was dotted and T was crossed and everything went so well. But really, it was the decision that the University of Iowa made decades ago. And I want to talk to you a little bit about that. So if you look across other universities, most public universities, School of Social Works are actually independent entities. A lot of them are colleges. So what you will oftentimes see is them as a standalone program. They're not always found alongside other programs like ours is within a college of liberal arts and sciences. But at Iowa, we have maintained the tradition of keeping us integrated. And I can tell you, as the DEO and as a faculty member, oftentimes I wondered why that was. Why couldn't we be a standalone? But I have to tell you, now that I'm in this role, I see this integration a lot different. It's just not an organizational chart reality. It's actually the philosophy and the integration of what it means to be part of a liberal arts college. And how does that actually provide, regardless of the level of program you're at, a really important foundation for the study of social work. So what I want to do is spend a few minutes and just kind of break down how this is related. And I want to start with the humanities, because oftentimes when we think about the humanities, we say, gosh, how is that work related to the work that we do as social work? Well, let me pose a few questions for you to think about. In the humanities, what we know is that those disciplines are focusing on backgrounds, cultures, and experiences of the very people we serve. How else do we as social workers get the ability to think about struggle within a historical, social, or philosophical context? How else do we learn to be sensitive to the dynamics of race, ethnicity, gender, sexuality, and class within our society, particularly as it relates to this, again, historical and philosophical lens? How else can we help people figure out these large, complex, systemic, racist and sexist and homophobic systems that exist within society if it's not through that knowledge that we gain from our humanistic colleagues? And without this deep understanding of the personal and interpersonal environments, how do we really understand the complex nature of how people are able to advocate for themselves? And when I look across the college and I look across what the humanities provide, they're providing a lot of really important answers to those questions. So what I want us to now think about is the natural and the mathematical sciences. So when I became dean of that area as well. And we have to think back to those classes that we've taken, such as research that you all had with Billy, right? Where you maybe thought, why or how am I going to use this? Or for those of you who look back to your undergraduate program, maybe some of you took statistics, or you were sitting in that human biology class and you were asking really difficult questions. So it's through these natural and mathematical sciences that we're able to learn about biological factors that contribute to our client struggles. We're learning how to answer really important questions about the how, the why, to what extent, what predicts what is happening within our society. Within the practice behaviors, we know that there's a greater lens towards environmental justice. Well, it's actually through the natural sciences that we start to think about the impacts of chemicals that pollute our air, or the drinking water, and the issues that we see in Flint, Michigan, and really how these issues disproportionately happen within our BIPOC communities and neighborhoods. One of the things that we have learned through our natural sciences is how science and the factors of science have actually been behind some of the weaponization of some of our most at-risk communities. So those natural sciences provide us with a different lens on how we can approach our social work practice. Then we think about the arts. And I think that when I think about the arts, I always think about the important integration of creativity into the work that we do. So through the arts, that is how people learn experiences and process their individual journeys within societies. We gain fresh perspectives and insights into humanities and individuals' hopes, dreams, and fears. Through theater, we can act out our personal and our social trauma. We can do that also through writing and music and dance and even cinema. So because of these seemingly mundane structural factors of being situated in a college of liberal arts and sciences, you have actually had these amazing opportunities in your undergrad program and also in your graduate program to really understand at a deeper level the lived experiences of individuals and the collective experiences of societies and cultures. So whether you're graduating with a BA in social work and MSW, or even for those of you graduating with a PhD, these intersectional and interdisciplinary interactions have helped strengthen your capacity for empathy and actually culturally competent service to your community. And as professional social workers going out to practice, you get the opportunity to work with professionals who represent all of those areas, the humanities, the arts, the natural and mathematical sciences, in addition to social work. And what you're going to find is that those professionals can open windows of opportunities for the people you serve as well. So may you go on to work for a government agency, or maybe you're going to end up working in a prison or a healthcare setting, or maybe some of you are going to join us, your faculty, in teaching future generations of social workers. But one of the things I want you to know, it is through your broad liberal arts education that you've been equipped with powerful analytical and intellectual tools. So no matter what the direction you choose, no matter what the journey ends up looking like, you will always have a leg up because you've learned your profession within a liberal arts setting. I urge you to please use this broad base of knowledge, as well as your specific social work skills, to create a fulfilling life and a rewarding career for yourself. Take risks, and remember, sometimes it's okay to fail. Sometimes we have to fail to know what we need to do different in the future. But today, what I want you to do is I want you to celebrate. I want your families to celebrate with you. I want you to celebrate broadly with your colleagues, your classmates, and others, because you should be incredibly proud of your accomplishment today and all of the things that you've overcome during this very unique year that we have experienced. So I just ask you to join me in what I consider to be such a wonderful profession, the best profession, and really get out there and help make this world a better place. So again, congratulations, and it's been such an honor to be here with you tonight.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sarah. I really, I'm not one of the students, but I was really moved by what you just said. So thank you so much for joining us and speaking to our Des Moines graduate student body. Now, I'd like to now move over to our next speaker, who is Dr. Mercedes Byrne-Klug. Dr. Byrne-Klug is the director of the School of Social Work and has been in this position for, well, my math is off, a couple of years, I believe, maybe one. You'll have to remind me, Merce. But Merce, I'll just go ahead and turn over to you and let you go ahead and take it away. Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm going to try to get rid of all the stuff in my background here because it's just, I like paper. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Congratulations. Are we happy for you? And are we happy about you and proud of you? I'm Mercedes Byrne-Klug, and I have not been director for even 1 year yet. It'll be 1 year next month. But what a year it's been, and I don't have to tell you anything about that. I want to spend my few minutes with you tonight talking about trust and rust. Okay, those are the two concepts I want to talk a little bit about. So first of all, I want you to know that this is the 80th year. This is our 80th anniversary as a School of Social Work, and your class takes the record for number of hours logged on Zoom, number of sweatpants that have been worn out, number of times said, "You're muted." So on top of all the other wonderful things your class has done and all the other characteristics it has, it will go down in history as the class that earned their credential during the pandemic. So I'd like to welcome you. I'd also like to welcome your family members, your parents, your friends, and your cats and dogs. Yes. When you started as a student, they were just your pets. Now they're your support animals because it's taken all the support we can muster, and I speak for myself with my two cats, to get through this pandemic. And while we've had to socially isolate, it's been wonderful to have some of those furry friends around. So I welcome your pets to this ceremony also. And that's one of the advantages of doing it on Zoom. We couldn't have them on campus, but we can have them on Zoom. You've made it through to this day. You have clearly demonstrated your endurance. You have clearly demonstrated your flexibility, your tenacity, and your commitment. Your commitment has demonstrated your iron will in pursuing your education during a pandemic. It always takes a lot of endurance, flexibility, and tenacity to earn a credential. But during a pandemic, yeah, you've proven your worth. You have proven your ability to focus when it has been so difficult to do so. And you have used this time to earn a credential. So as the pandemic lessens, you're going to be ready to hit the ground running, looking for a social work position. And I'm very excited for the world of social work to have you, and also excited for you. As you complete your formal education, I'd like you to transfer that iron will that you used to earn this credential. I'd like you to transfer that to the pursuit of the NASW values. And I know you're all familiar with the National Association of Social Work values: service to your client, service to your organization, service to your communities, social justice including making sure that every group has a chair at the table of decision making, the value of the dignity and worth of each individual. And that means that we have unconditional positive regard when we're working as a social worker. That's not always easy to do, but please bear that in mind. And also remember that if your compassion doesn't include compassion for yourself, your compassion is incomplete. That's an idea that comes to us from Jack Kornfield. Another NASW value is the importance of human relationships. We've all seen that. We've all learned how important those relationships are, especially as we've had to enforce social isolation. Your integrity and the value of competence. In social work, your competence is going to change over time. It's going to change as you get more experience and as you continue with your education. And so as you continue building this information and experience, your skills will build and your scope of practice will be able to change and grow as well. So as you incorporate these NASW values into your day-to-day life, you're going to get a reputation. You're going to get a reputation for being trustworthy. And the world needs more trustworthy people. Let me just say a few words about trust. Trust involves three factors. Trust happens when A trusts B to do C. And so in order for you to maintain your reputation of being trustworthy, you have to do what you say you're going to do. And sometimes that means being very careful what you agree to do, because it's always easier to agree than it is to follow through. So be careful about what you agree to do. And once you agree to it, do it. Being trustworthy also is following the NASW Code of Ethics. Being trustworthy is telling the truth, even when it's not easy to tell the truth, even when it's difficult. You want the reputation of a truth teller, because if you're trying to build trust and you're trying to be seen as a trustworthy person, trust without truth is just rust. I told you I was going to talk about trust and rust. So keep that iron will going and apply it toward the NASW Code of Ethics. Come back and visit us every once in a while. Drop us a line. Let us know where you are and what you're doing. Send us students, please. And thank you for trusting us with your education. I'm so happy for you, so proud of you. And I'm going to toss my hat up in the air. Oops. All right, back to you, Steve.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much, Merce. That's wonderful. And I appreciate those words, trust and rust, and how are they different? It's so important. Thank you again. Now, as we move in, so I want to say thank you again. Wonderful, wonderful. I forgot to do something prior to this, which is to remind Dr. Bernklug that we actually have another important point of our show, which is our Directors Award recognition. I'm more than happy to articulate this on your behalf, Merce, because I don't want to put you on the spot. But you conferred with us, you've reviewed our recommendations. So let me know what you'd like to do. Do you want me to go ahead and just—
I'd like to be on the spot. And I'm
you'll be on.
staying for the whole program. I'm not going to miss a minute of this.
Well, what I mean by that is, do you want to go ahead and say the names of the people who are receiving the award? Do you want me to introduce that for you, and then you go there?
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes.
I'm more than happy to do that point of it, and then we can go from there.
So I have 3 awards. Do you have 3 awards, Steve?
I should have, let me just double check. I have 2 names for our BA, and we have 2 names for our MSW.
I have 1 for the BA and 2 for the MSW.
Well, I have 2 names. Am I looking at the wrong list? Somebody from faculty remind me so that
It's 2 names.
Yeah.
All right.
it's 2 names.
Give me a second and I will. Well, it's blocking my entrance. All
Steve,
right, let's do it this way. I'm going to do the MSWs. You do the BSWs.
It's fine by me.
All
That's
right,
fine by
let's
me.
start with the BA students.
All right. So let me just give a little wind up as to what we're doing, because I feel like we want to make sure we're clear on what we're talking about. So the School of Social Work recognizes students in our various centers and programs for excellence. The faculty nominates outstanding students and we provide them with an honorary award, graduating students in each center who have demonstrated outstanding scholastic achievement, creativity, leadership, and service accomplishments. This is a long-standing tradition of the school. So without further ado, I'd like to acknowledge the first 2. And by the way, Harmony, did I hear you jumping in? Did you want to say those names, or did you want me to do it?
Nope, go ahead. I was just going to direct Merce to where she could find the names, but you've got it all handled. We're good.
Okay. So the first name I have is Maggie Bulman. She's our first recipient of the Directors Award for the BA program. Congratulations, Maggie. You'll be receiving
Maggie,
some.
could you say something, just a word or 2, so we can see your face big on the screen?
Of course. Thank you very much to the faculty for everything that you guys have done throughout these 2 years, and congratulations, everyone.
Well, congratulations, Maggie. I appreciate all of the work you've done over the last several years in your program. Now, I'd like to recognize the second BASW recipient. That person is Tom Wills. Tom Wills.
Yeah.
Tom, would you like to join us?
Yep. I believe I am, aren't I?
You are. We see you there. Any
Yep.
words to share?
Thank you. Thank you to my fellow classmates, BSW classmates. Congratulations, Maggie. And yeah, thank you to the faculty and staff too. Christine, thank you guys for everything. So
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Tom. All right. And now on to the master's program, of which we also have 2 recipients. Marissa, are you feeling you want to go ahead and do those 2, or do you want me to pick up those as well?
I'm going to do it, but I feel like I should put my hat back on to be formal. A little bit more formal. There we go. Okay. And in case people don't know, the reason I'm not wearing black and gold is because you wear the color of where you got the degree. And my last degree, a PhD, was from the University of Kansas. And so that's why I'm wearing the University of Kansas colors. But please know that I do bleed black and gold. All right, we're going to move on to our MSW Directors Awards. Let me tell you a little bit about these awards. Your faculty members nominated the students to receive these awards, and then we discussed the students, and you had some very strong contenders. But we have 2 students that we're going to recognize tonight for the fact that they've been nominated because they have proven to be outstanding students, and more than just academically. They've also been good classroom citizens and community citizens, and we're very proud of them and happy for them. The first person that I'd like to recognize receiving the MSW School of Social Work Directors Award, Kylie Spies. Kylie, would you like to say just a few words, please?
Thank you so much. It's such an honor, and I look forward to taking everything I've learned here out into the field with me very soon.
Wonderful. Thank you and congratulations. I should also mention that we are able to make these awards because of the generous contribution of a former director of the School of Social Work, Frank, and his wife, Mary Bell Glick. So we're thinking about Frank and Mary Bell Glick as we announce the second MSW School of Social Work Directors Awardee, and that is Sabrina Sartori Schweinard. Congratulations. And Sabrina, would you like to say a word or two? I can't see.
I don't know if Sabrina's here tonight. She might not be here.
She might not be here. Yeah.
Oh, she's here.
Oh, she's here. Okay.
He's here.
Okay. Well, there's a whole other panel.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to unmute just to keep the practice. So thank you so much. Thank you, my dear professors, my colleagues. It has been a long path for me, but I'm so proud to be here. Thank you.
Congratulations. Also, as I look around, I'm reminded when I graduated, I finished my MSW at the University of Iowa at the Des Moines Center. And the people in my cohort are still among my best friends. We still get together every summer, those fellow MSWers. So look around and see, these are the people who are going to help you move ahead in your career, help you get the community work done that you want to get done. This is your support system. And so is your school. You get a degree from us, you're ours forever. Let us know how we can help you think about the next step in your career, help you think about where to go to school if that's what you want to do. We're here for you, and we're going to be tapping you too to send us students and send us ideas and keep us fresh. So congratulations to the entire class.
All right. Thank you again for, first of all, congratulations to all the recipients, and thank you, Dr. Byrne-Klug, for all your work and your recognition to the students. And yeah, wonderful. The tradition of the Des Moines Center continues. Okay, now it's time for our student speakers. And we have one for each of our two programs. The first program speaker will be from the Bachelor of Arts program, the BASW student speaker, Christina Olson. Christina, if you're there, I'm going to go ahead and just turn it over to you.
Hi, yeah, I'm here. I just wanted to say a couple of quick words. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Christina, and my journey here to this graduation ceremony has not been linear. I started my college experience at the Iowa City campus, but due to personal reasons, I took a step back from school for a little bit, and I just wanted to definitely give a shout out to some of the faculty and staff. Had it not been for them setting me up to be able to return one day, I wouldn't be here right now. Specifically Dr. Hartley and then Dr. Sanders and Allison Oliver, who aren't here because they're from the Iowa City campus. But when deciding to return to finish my degree, there was one really big choice I had to make, and that was either go back to Iowa City or go to Des Moines. And I think everyone can guess which route I decided to take. And I was really nervous my first day back in class because I had finished the first year of the program on campus in Iowa City. I was joining my final year without knowing anyone in my new cohort. And to top it off, everything was virtual thanks to COVID. But I really lucked out. This semester really had some unique challenges, and I'm so grateful that I was in class with all of you that are here today, the Bachelor students, that is. And although our instructors did a great job of transitioning classes from in-person to online, for me, it was like all the interactions and effort that you guys put into our classes that truly made them worth our time and truly made me feel more prepared to be a social worker once I leave here. And it was extra hard because we all had to be a little bit more vulnerable to make it work, not just because being vulnerable with somebody that you only ever see as a tiny little box at a computer seems so strange, but also just that we were now in each other's homes and we were in each other's bedrooms, which sounds weird, but it was definitely a time that was really hard for everybody. And I really think you guys did an awesome job. of making the classes as great as they were. And looking back, I never thought this is how I thought my final year at Iowa would go, but looking forward, I know I'm ready to be the best social worker I can be, thanks to the experience I had with getting to work alongside all of you. And after getting to know you as people and as future social workers, I can confidently say our field is much stronger now that you guys are all in it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Christina. Wonderful. And I really appreciate your words. Thank you so much for speaking to our class tonight. All right, now I will go on to our graduate program, MSW. And our MSW student speaker tonight is Kylie Spies.
Thank you, Professor. Hi again, friends. How long has it been? It's been nearly 14 months to the day since we've seen each other in person. But you've probably been waiting for this night much longer. How long? A year? 2, 3, 4? More? Does it feel like decades? You probably know exactly how long it's been. You've probably been counting down to this day since you started. But maybe somewhere in these last 14 months you lost track. Maybe instead, the last year has been a series of very long days. Days that blended from one to the next. Days where you were working and learning and grieving and feeding the cat and washing your hands. Maybe you were asleep before your head hit the pillow. Maybe you laid awake for hours with a racing mind. Was this day the end of that long race? I hope that for each one of us, this day feels like the end of a race. Let's sit together in the joy of accomplishment just for this moment before we line up for the next one. The world can take the joy of accomplishment from us, and it will try. It's already trying. We're called into dark times. The pandemic has revealed the inequity, the cruelty, the senselessness of the system so many of us once took for granted. COVID-19 lifted a rock, and we found racial injustice, climate violence, and political and economic inequality underneath. But at the same time, there is hope for better days ahead. Social workers are inherently optimistic people. We're all here today because we believe, we know, that equity, justice, and healing are possible. Why are you here tonight? Maybe you've been a social worker by spirit or by trade for as long as you can remember. Maybe social work is just a thing you do when you're not tending to your art or your houseplants or your Dungeons and Dragons group or your children. Some of us have been in the field for years and some of us never have. Who is the reason you're here? For me, it was a therapist, an LMSW, who told me that I had a mind for macro social work. I didn't even know what macro social work was then, but at a time when I felt lost at sea, it sounded like a lifeboat. And my husband, Jeff, who has always kept me afloat. Nobody can do this work for you, but none of us does it alone. Hold on to your why and your who, and then find your how. Are you a first-generation college graduate like me? Take that energy forward to knock down walls and systems that are hostile to outsiders. Teach people how to learn the foreign tongue of systems that were not designed for them. Are you a survivor of trauma? You can be the anchor for someone who's still upside down in the storm. You can pull up a chair in that dark place, pull that chair up next to them and bear witness. To bear witness and to be witnessed is perhaps one of the greatest honors of the human experience. Are you a new American? You can stand with a foot in two lands to build a bridge. You can lift your lamp beside that golden door. You can be that beautiful welcome to the eternal American promise. Are you a young professional? You can meld your vision of your generation with the experience of those who came before. Your youth is a strength. Don't be afraid to lead the way. We leave here tonight as ambassadors for this profession. We can burn hot and fast and fade into cynicism and burnout, or we can collectively work for liberation. We can work together to lift the tide that rises all our boats into spaces where our worth and contributions are valued, and we can collectively work ourselves out of a job by breaking the systemic bonds of division, oppression, and pain. We can ask, expect, demand better of the profession by holding ourselves, each other, and our systems accountable. We can live the professed values of social work. I wish I had more stories of us to share tonight. I wish we'd spent the last 14 months together in that big concrete building, trying not to roll away from our tables and our chairs. But instead, I'll just say, if we have to bid our goodbyes this way, I'm thankful for the community we've built through our resilience and our persistence. And I'm thankful that in this city I love, a city that feels smaller and smaller the more we learn and connect, I leave this university tonight with each of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kylie. Wonderful, excellent speech. And I appreciate all the sentiment. I also miss the building that we call home. We usually call home. And maybe someday we'll all return there. And anyway, that's what the future has to hold for us. So thanks again. All right, now we have arrived at the moment where we recognize each of us in turn as new graduates of the School of Social Work. This is where we typically walk across the stage. We can't do that tonight, but we will recognize each person by calling out your name. When you hear your name, just say hello or a quick message or something you want us all to remember you by, about 10 words or so, just to let us know where you are and how you're doing tonight. We'll start with our bachelor's program. I believe, again, Professor Harmony Linden, that you have the honors of calling names, and so I will turn to you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Steve. As Steve said, please do unmute and be prepared to say a word or two when I read your name so that we can see you and highlight you and recognize you. Okay. Our first graduate from the BA program tonight is Keely Barton.
Hi.
Congratulations, Keely. Second, we have Stephanie Bergman. Okay, congratulations, Stephanie. Next, we have Carrie Bishop.
Hi, sorry, I have my family here to celebrate. I'm just happy to be here. It has been a long time coming, and I'm just proud of all of us for being here. Yay, go Hawks!
Congratulations, Carrie. Maggie Bulman.
Congratulations, everyone. I'm excited for you all.
And congratulations to you, Maggie. Maya Bromelson.
Hello. I just want to say thank you to everybody.
Congratulations, Maya. Shelby Brown.
Hi. Thanks, everybody. We did it.
Congratulations, Shelby. Erica Kylie. Okay, I'll just say congratulations, Erica. Gabby Melendez Chavez.
Hey, I just want to say thank you for all the support this year.
Congratulations, Gabby. Christina Olson.
Congrats, everybody. Again, thanks, Harmony.
Congratulations, Christina. Kimberly Reyes. Okay, I'll just say congratulations, Kimberly. Rudra Sharma. Okay, I'll say congratulations to Rudra. And Tom Wills.
Congratulations, everyone. And go Hawks.
Thank you, Tom. Congratulations to you too. Congratulations to all of our BSW graduates.
Yes, congratulations to the BASW program. You've come a long way, and we are so glad to be here to recognize all your achievements. Now it's time to recognize the master's program, that's the MSW program. And for this portion of our evening, I believe I turn it over to Professor Yvonne Farley to call out student names. So I'll turn it over to you, Yvonne.
Thank you, Steve. Yes, and I'm really excited to get to do this for all of you because I know how much work it took to get to this day. So we'll just follow the same protocol, and we'll start with Brandon Akes.
Hi, congratulations, everybody.
Anna Anchor.
Hi, everyone. Congratulations. Thank you, professors.
Lauren Baker.
Hello. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Mackenzie Breeze.
Congrats, everybody, and good luck.
Hi. Thank you. Okay. Jessica Brown.
Congrats, everyone. And hi, Mom and Dad in Dubuque watching.
Lillian Bouchette.
Hello. Thank you, everybody. It's been an honor.
I'm so sorry.
Congrats.
Lily, do you want to say, I don't think we heard you.
Oh, hello, everyone. Thank you all. And this has been an honor for everybody.
Thank you. Okay, Hannah Callahan.
Hi, congratulations, everybody.
Thank you. Kira Conrad.
Hi, I just wanted to say thank you for my mom and siblings watching and supporting me, and my colleagues and coworkers and schoolmates. You guys helped me through this so much.
Great. Brittany Hannes.
Hi, everyone. I just want to say thanks to all of my classmates and my teachers for making what was a difficult way to finish your degree such a great and rewarding year.
Thank you. Sydney Holland. I'll just say congratulations, Sydney. Carolyn Hollister.
Hi, thank you. Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you. Ashley Hogue. Congratulations, Ashley. Cindy Utra, sorry.
Good try. Cindy Huerta. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone, and we did it, guys. Woo!
Yes, thank you, Cindy. Emma Johansson.
Congratulations, everyone. We definitely did this all together, so we should all be proud.
Thank you, Emma. Emily Johnson.
Hi, congratulations, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Erin Jones.
Hi, everyone. I did it. Thank you for all the help and support from all of you. Congratulations.
You're welcome. Thank you. Shayla Kelson. Okay, I think we'll just say congratulations, Shayla. And Hannah Kloster.
Hey everyone, yay, we did it. I'm so grateful. Congrats everybody.
Oh, there's a Shayla, wonderful.
Oh, am I not up here?
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Oh my God, I didn't know. I'm so grateful, thank you.
Thank you, Shayla. Okay, so we maybe had a little delay there, but we got a Shayla. Good deal. Okay, Hannah Klossner.
Hi everyone, yay, we did it.
Yay, that's right. Thank you. Paige Klinkenborg.
Yes, thank you, and congrats to my fellow 2021 graduates.
Thank you. Nicole Lepley. Okay, congratulations, Nicole. Griffin Lott.
Hi, everybody. Congratulations.
Woo!
Thanks.
Yes, thank you. Mosi Mandel.
Hi, I'd like to thank all my professors for being so patient with me. Thank you.
Woo!
You are welcome. Alyssa McDermott.
Thank you and congrats everyone.
Congrats, thank you. Rebecca McDowell.
Hi, thanks to everybody who helped me through this year. It was crazy, but awesome.
Thank you. Annie Nelson.
It's so nice to see everyone again. Congratulations, everyone. And hello to my parents in Colorado who are watching.
Awesome. Thank you, Annie. Kara Niles.
Thank you. Congrats to everyone and shout out to everyone watching from afar.
Thank you. Elizabeth Patton.
Hello, everybody. Thanks to all of my professors and family for getting me here.
Thank you. Kristen Pirbakis.
Thanks, classmates, for a great year. Thanks, professors. Thanks, family. Thanks, Yarma. Thank you so much. Hi, Spencer, if you're there, my brother.
Thank you, Kristen. Madison Pettit. Okay, I think we'll say congratulations, Madison. Nina Pressman.
Yay! Thank you. Thank you to all my classmates. I love you guys. I could not have done it without you. Congratulations.
You are welcome. You look like you're having fun there. And that's definitely what we want. Okay, all right. That was great. Okay, Alexander Reginald.
That's me. It's been a pleasure, everyone. Keep in touch. I look forward to seeing what you guys do in the future.
Thank you, Alex. Angela Rufus.
Hey, congratulations. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Angela. Sabrina Sartori Schweinard.
Muito obrigada à minha família, aos meus amigos, a todo mundo. Muito obrigada. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations. I dedicate this moment to my son and to my husband.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Sabrina. Yes. Kylie Spies. Excuse me, Kylie.
Thank you. Congratulations, everybody. Can't wait to see you all on the other side of whatever this Zoom thing is.
Thank you. Mason Stromberg. Okay, congratulations, Mason. Carlin Watke.
Hi, guys. Thank you and congratulations to everyone. I am very proud of each of you.
Thank you. Brian Walker. Okay, congratulations, Brian. Devin Waterhouse.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for bearing with me the last few years, and I hope we all keep in touch.
Thank you, Devin. And Annie Weinberg.
Hello. Thank you, everyone. Congrats. Shout out to my brothers, sister-in-law, and especially my niece, Ruthie.
Thank you, Annie. And Annie is also the recipient of the certificate in trauma-informed perspectives. Yes. And that concludes our graduates for tonight.
Thank you so much, Professor Farley. We are almost at the end of our video, of our virtual celebration. We have one more quick video that was created by your faculty members, which I'm going to switch to here in just a moment. I want to get this right, so bear with me as I make sure that I mute and then I am showing the correct thing. And we'll be right there. Hold on just a moment.
I just wanted to say, I know you've had a rough road and you've made it. You've made it to the end in spite of all the difficult challenges. And I just want to congratulate you for your persistence and determination. And you'll be so happy to have your social work degree, and it will open so many doors for you. And I also have just felt very privileged to have the chance to work with many of you. So I wish you the very best in getting your jobs and in getting started in your profession, and you really deserve the best. Congratulations.
I want to acknowledge this very special day and the accomplishments that all of you individually and collectively have achieved. This year has brought you a lot of unexpected challenges, but also important life lessons. Not only did you have the regular academic demands, but you had all the challenges of online learning, Zoom and connections and all of that. You had COVID, a pandemic that we have not seen the likes of in 100 years, and all the health concerns that went with that. Some of you faced large financial uncertainties, struggles with daily life and meeting your needs, all of that intertwined with your family commitments. But the thing I want to emphasize is you found a way through. You found a way through, a way to sustain your vision, to continue your learning and your growth, and to renew your commitment to justice and compassion. So as you go forward, a newly minted member of this great social work profession, build on that resolve, that learning, those life lessons. Be the way forward. Be remarkable. And in the words of John Lewis, make good trouble in a world that is aching for change. I'm pleased to call you all friends and colleagues.
Hi, everybody. This is Steve, and congratulations. It's graduation day, and you did it. It's a fantastic day. Enjoy every minute. Congratulations again. This is wonderful news, and I am thrilled for all of you.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You have been a very resilient and strong group of social workers through numerous changes in your education as a result of the pandemic. You were resilient through social unrest and uncertainty in the past year. And you were out in the field helping people cope with the chaos of their lives and their communities and their country, even while many of you were facing your own chaos in your own lives at the same time.